If you are sitting for front-end interview, you can't miss this interview question, that is, what is prop drilling in React? So let's see what it is. So let's say we have a React application where we have 4 components. Okay, these are the 4 components: component 1, component 2, component 3, and component 4. Okay, component 1 is the parent of component 2, component 2 is parent of component 3, and so on. Okay, now let's say we have created a state variable in this particular component, that is component 1, right? And we want to share the data of this component 1 to component 4. So the traditional way would be like, we pass the data from this component to this component, and then from this component to this component, and then from this component to this component, right? But what if we don't want to share the data among these intermediate components? So that is the actual problem, right? So prop drilling is basically a situation where we need to pass a data from one component to another component, passing through the intermediate nodes, even if they don't need that particular data, right? Now the thing is, how we can avoid that? We can avoid that with the help of Context API. So that is Context API, right? Now what Context API does, it basically takes the data from component 1 and shares the data directly to the component 4 without actually passing the data to these components. So yeah, this is how you can explain this prop drilling situation with the interviewer.